What's up, Cardinals? Welcome back to the Cardinal Recap. I'm John Russo, and today's episode is packed with everything you need to know: announcements, upcoming events, trivia, weather, and sports. Today is the first day of the month of April. Let's kick things off with some updates happening around the school. Seniors, time is coming fast. There's only 10 weeks left before graduation, and here's a quick update of what's coming up for seniors. Senior Skate Chez Vous is tomorrow, Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Only students who have a 90% attendance starting from February 3rd to March 25th, 2025 can attend. We hope this can help seniors get some energy and to finish up strong this year as they work on their capstones. Also, seniors, remember to purchase yearbooks. They are finally on sale now for $35 to remember this great year. The theme winner is Scrapbook for the yearbook. Term 3 is ending this week. If you are struggling with your classes or need some extra help in your classes, don't forget, tutoring is open every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday after school from 2:30 to 3:30. This month's attendance contest is on now through April 28th. Make sure to come to school. The grade with the highest attendance wins a pizza or ice cream party. So show up, bring your friends, and rep your class. Cardinals, there's a lot of exciting programs happening here after school. Here's a quick run-through of the clubs. On Mondays, we have Dungeons & Dragons in room B57 and Music Club in room 205. On Wednesdays, we have GSA Club, which meets in the library. On Thursday, we have Anime Club in the library and the prom committee in 319. Friday, the Esports Club in the library. If you're looking for a fun way to hang out or try something new, there you go. Try it out. We also want to remind you, during lunch, the Cardinal Center is open during both lunches for snacks and drinks. And if you're thirsty, the hospitality program is serving up lemonade in all kinds of flavors. Don't forget, Friday is Bakery Day. Bakery will be open during lunch, and Cafe 75 is open for staff only. Just a heads up, it's cash only. On to the weather. We have a busy forecast this week, so let's get into it. Today, we had a high of 54 and a low of 29, partly cloudy but planning to be colder. On Wednesday, we'll have a high of 42 and a low of 37. There will be some clouds and sunshine, periods of rain, and chilly all around. On Thursday, we have a high of 65, a low of 55, a touch of rain, and there will be cloudy with some showers around. And on Friday, a high of 66 and a low of 41. It will be mildly cloudy with hints of cooler weather. And that's the weather update for this week. Now to our newest segment, entertainment. For something a little more fun this week, we're shining the spotlight on some of the cutest members of our Cardinal community. Yep, we're talking about pets. If you saw it on the TVs, we had a survey which you could use to send us pictures of your pets. We got a couple of responses, one of them being from Kayla, who sent us a picture of their pet dog, Portia. We asked a couple questions in the survey, and here were the responses. Can you tell me about your pet? Well, Portia here is funny and bad. Portia is, in all caps, very important to Kayla, with Kayla even saying Portia changed their life. We also have a story about Portia that she once jumped in mud, and Kayla had to clean them for 2 hours. Here's a picture of Portia now. I like their hat, Kayla. Thank you for taking the survey. Next, we have one from Auden, with their cat Simba. Simba helps Auden when he is sad, and in matters of importance, Auden says he's like their baby. Simba is emotional support for Auden, and the story that was given is a good example of this, because one time when Auden was crying, Simba came up to him and laid down with him. Here's a picture of Simba. Very cute. Auden, thank you for taking the survey. As the only member of the Media Arts Juniors that was present and had a pet, I just had to include my own pet cat, Lyra. Lyra is sweet and lovey. She's always following people around the house and rubbing against our legs. She's a bit of a fat cat, though, as she always begs for food, even when she just ate. And she's a picky eater, only wanting a specific kind of food and never eating the same flavor twice. She meows really loudly whenever she wants food. So loud, in fact, you'd think she's a starving kitty, when arguably she eats too much. She's the only pet I've ever had, and I love her with all my heart, and she's family to me. A story I have is that she's recently been sleeping on my chest at night, so I wake up with an aching back because she's held me in place all night long. But I love her, and I can't move her because that'd be mean. Here's a picture of her now. Shout out to everyone who sent in the clips. We want to make a part 2, so make sure you take the survey the next time you see it. It's trivia time! Which of these is not an April event? A, April Fools, B, Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day, C, Enact Vengeance Day, or D, Grilled Cheese Day? If your answer was A, B, or D, you'd be wrong. C is our correct answer, as Enact Vengeance Day doesn't exist, and probably would be a bit graphic if it did. Spring sports are just getting started, and our Cardinals are working hard. We sent out our sports correspondent to check out how the teams are prepping for their upcoming games. Let's take a look.
For this season, I need you guys to focus on 3 things. Focus, trust, and your purpose. The game will throw distractions at you, pressure, nerves, and even like the thought of making a mistake. But you guys gotta remember that champions are those who block out those losers, and they always keep their eyes on the prize. You know, sometimes you gotta dig deep and channel your energy. Stay present in every pitch, swing, and every play. Focus will be your greatest ally moving forward during the season. You guys can stay locked in for all 7 innings. Anything is possible in this business. Next thing is trusting each other. You're not just a collection of individuals, you're a team. Trust in the glue that you guys have built throughout this season, and that will give you all the strength that you guys will need to keep moving forward. Learn from each other, communicate, and lift each other. And remember, it's not about an individual glory, it's about a collective strength of a team. Every time you step on that field, play with intention. Play like you have something to prove, not just for your opponents, but for yourself.
Looks like they're putting in the work. Mark your calendars. Yesterday we had our 2 games. We lost the basketball game yesterday against O'Brien. We also had the boys volleyball varsity playing the Excel Charter at 3:30 p.m. Today we have the girls softball team playing against a New Mission High School at 3:30 p.m. Wednesday is a busy day, starting with outdoor track, BPS meet number 1 at the Reggie Lewis Center at 3 o'clock p.m. Next, the boys baseball will be playing against East Boston High School at 3:30, and lastly, the boys volleyball will play against PCSS 415 Junior Varsity and 545 Varsity. On Thursday, the softball team will play against Excel High School at 3:30. Lastly, this Friday, the boys volleyball will play against Chelsea High School at 4 o'clock, Junior Varsity and 5:30 Varsity. Come out and support our teams. Save the date! Parent-teacher conferences are happening Wednesday, April 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. here at Madison. It's a great way for your grown-ups to check in on your academic and shop progress. Skate night alert! Join us for our private family skate night at Chez Vu's on Thursday, April 17th from 5 to 8 p.m. Free food, raffle drawings, and fun. First 100 people are in for free, so don't be late. Then, from April 22nd to 25th, come through to the Math Acceleration Academy. You'll build your skills, get hands-on help, earn extra credit, and there will be food enrichment activities and raffle prizes, including a 55-inch TV. That's a wrap for episode 13 of the Cadinal Recap. Thanks for tuning in. Stay dry, stay focused, and as always, fly hard, Cardinals.